Hey, Uncle Redneck here. Give you an update. I just climbed up High Rock, and you want to talk about a ball buster. I'm alive. I made it back to the truck. Looks like 6.2 today. Hey, Uncle Redneck here with another dehydrated meal for you. We have this restaurant local to the south, and whatnot, called Bojangles, and they have a dirty rice recipe. And I found out that you can dehydrate it. Doesn't have a good shelf life, but if you dehydrate it and use it within a couple weeks, I don't see any problem, but that's up to you, as you'll figure out or find out later on why I don't think it has a long shelf life. Alrighty, well, let's get to it and show you the process of how I go about dehydrating it. Alrighty, now then, for the Bojangles dirty rice, what you need a large container there, dirty rice, and you'll need your large rack with the mini insert for it, because since it's dirty rice, it's got to have rice. It's going to have rice, so you'll need the finer screen. And basically, what you do is evenly spread it out on the tray. It is evenly spread out as you can. Now then, I will say that if you do try this, this is not for long-term storage. And the reason I say this is because this dirty rice has a lot of grease, a lot of oil in it. The main reason that it has sausage in it. And the rice will dehydrate and the meat will dehydrate, but you'll still have a lot of grease and oil left on it once it's done dehydrating. But it does work. I've done a test run inside the house, and I've learned not to test stuff really out on the trail. Alright, there's what a full tray of it looks like, and I don't want to dump it out like Tony does on Our Outdoor World. Good guy, you should check his channel out. Him and Missy they're doing really good stuff over there. Their channel is Our Outdoor World. Alrighty, I'm going to get ready. I got 2 containers, so 1 container per tray. So I got 2 trays. I'm going to go ahead and get this other tray set up, ready to roll, and I'll come back at you. Alrighty, here I got 2 trays of dirty rice, ready to roll in the dehydrator. Now, what you want to do is you want to set your dehydrator for what the recommended manufacturer's suggestion for meat, because this does have meat in it. It has a sausage, and like I said earlier, this is not for long-term storage. You want to use it within 2 weeks and keep it in the freezer. 2-4 weeks, keep it in the freezer. That's good, because this will have some grease and oil still on it once it's dehydrated, and it will dehydrate. I'm not going to go in with the hours, because basically what I do is I throw it in here, I plug the dehydrator in, set it for my manufacturer's recommendations for meat, and basically I go to bed. Let it run all night long. Alrighty, well, I'm going to get this get the top on it, get it plugged in, get it a-rolling, and we'll come back when it's all done and ready to be backed up. Alrighty, Uncle Redneck out. Alrighty, Uncle Redneck here. The dirty rice is done. Like I said, with the time, I just put it on about an hour before I went to bed, and after getting up and drinking my first cup of coffee to get me going in the morning, I decided it's time to take her off. I don't know if you can see, but like I said earlier, this is really not for long-term storage, because it does have a little bit of grease. I don't know if you can see how shiny that is, but it does have a little grease on it. But basically, if you use it within a couple weeks and store it in the freezer, it should be okay. So basically, I'll just take it, scoop it, and put it in the bowl and bag it up. Alright, let me get all this bagged up, and I'll get back to you. Alrighty, there she is, all cleaned up, put in the bowl. I don't know if you can really tell, but see how shiny it is? That's the grease and oil that's left over. And you can tell there's some grease and oil left over on the plate or on the rack. Alrighty, I got one other tray to put away or to clean up and bag up. I'll come back. Alrighty, there they are, all packed up and ready to roll out on the trail. So basically, all I do is boil some water, just cover it up slightly above the food, and put it in my cozy, let it sit for 20 minutes or so, and just keep an eye on it. May have to add a little extra water to it. And it's really good. It surprised me how good it was. Alrighty, well, this is your Uncle Redneck with another dehydrated meal video. So until the other one, be happy, be safe, and go enjoy the outdoors.